الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله الكريم المجيب لكل سائل التائب على من تاب وليس بينه وبين العباد حائل لا يسأل عما يفعل وكل من عداه مسؤول وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له في أرضه وسمائه المستحق لجميع أنواع العبادة ولذا قضى ألا نعبد إلا إياه وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله وصفيه من خلقه وخليله القائل أنا سيد ولد آدم ولا فخر اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وصحبه الأتقياء البررة وعلى من هدى هدوهم وسلك سبيلهم إلى يوم الدين وبعده. All thanks are due to Allah, the one and only Creator, the Supreme and the Most High. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Iblis, the devil, he said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, بِإِزَّتِكَ وَجَلَالِكَ لَا أَبْرَحُ أَغْوِي بَنِي آدَمَ مَا دَامَتِ الْأَرْوَاحُ فِيهِمْ. I swear by your glory and majesty, I will continue to misguide the children of Adam as long as they are on this earth, as long as they are living. And listen to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فبعزتي وجلالي لا أبره أغفر لهم ما استغفروني. I swear by my glory and majesty, I will continue to pardon them. I will continue to forgive them as long as they will say Astaghfirullah. If you understand this, go to Surah Hud. وَاسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ. Ask your Lord for forgiveness. وَاسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ. Ask Him to forgive you. Why? إِنَّ رَبِّي رَحِيمٌ وَدُودٌ. Because Allah, your Lord, Rahim, He is compassionate. Al-Wadud, He is loving. He loves to forgive. He is one and the only one, and He deserves to be worshipped. Allah. And I bear witness, our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, كُلُّ الْقُلُوبِ إِلَى الْحَبِيبِ تَمِيلُ. Brothers and sisters in Islam, our Prophet Muhammad, the first to knock at the door of Jannah. Our Prophet Muhammad, the first to enter Jannah. He said, آتي باب الجنة يوم القيامة فأستفتح. I will come to the door of heaven on the day of judgment, and I will seek it open. فيقول الخازن من? The keeper will ask, who is knocking? فأقول محمد. I will say, it's Muhammad. فيقول بك أمرت لا أفتح لأحد قبلك. I I was given order not to open it to anyone before you, Ya Rasulullah. He is Muhammad. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, he is the best out of the creation of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he called all the messengers and the prophets by their naked name except Muhammad. Ya Adam, wa ya Adam uskun anta wa zawjuka al-jannah. Ya Nuh ihbitu bi salamin minna wa barakatin alayk. Ya Ibrahim qad saddaqta ar-ru'ya. يا عيسى إني متوفيك ورافعك إلي. يا زكريا إنا نبشرك بغلام. يا يحيى خذ الكتاب بقوة. Brothers and sisters in Islam, when it came to Muhammad, Allah called him, he addressed him with love and affection. يا أيها النبي إنا أرسلناك شاهدا ومبشرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا. يا أيها المدثر محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Allah swear to prove the message of the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم. ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين. I swear, Ya Muhammad, you are one of my messengers. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, I bear witness, he is the last and the final messenger of Allah. So if you want to be saved here and hereafter, then obey him, follow his footsteps, and if you do, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect you. Allah will bless you here and hereafter, because قل إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني يحببكم الله. If indeed you love Allah, then obey Muhammad. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will love you and Allah will bless you. So brothers and sisters in Islam, if you claim his love, then follow his instructions. And it's among one of his instructions and command is irhamu man fil ardi yarhamkum man fis sama. Have mercy on those on the earth. The one in heaven will have mercy on you. Brothers and sisters in Islam, my reminder today is a question I want to ask first. من يدبر الأمر؟ من يشفي المريض في بطون من يشفي المريض ومن يرعى الجنين في بطون الحوامل؟ من يرعى الجنين في بطون الحوامل? Who provide for the well-being of the baby in the womb of his mother? Who heals and cures the sick? Man at'amana. Who provides us food? Man. Allah. The answer to all this question is Allah. And Allah is the one and unique and special name. It belongs to the one and only Allah. Allah, all these qualities belong to Allah because he is the one and only, and he is the only Allah. No one look like him. No one can act like him. He is one in his kingdom, one in everything because he is Allah. Listen to Allah in Surah Taha. He said to Musa, Innani ana Allah. I am Allah. Musa, I am Allah. فَاعْبُدْنِي. So worship me. Worship me alone. فَاعْبُدْنِي. Call upon me alone. وَأَقِمِ الصَّلَاةَ لِذِكْرِي إِنَّنِي أَنَا اللَّهُ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا أَنَا فَاعْبُدْنِي. No one, no deity, no one deserves to be worshipped except me. فَاعْبُدْنِي. So worship me alone. وَأَقِمِ الصَّلَاةَ لِذِكْرِي. And establish prayer for my remembrance. So, if you go to Surah Al-Qasas, Ya Musa, Inni ana Allah Rabbul Alameen. Oh Musa, I am Allah, Rabbul Alameen, the Lord of the worlds. Allah. He is one in everything. وفي كل شيء له آية تدل على أنه الواحد. In everything, just look at it carefully, brother. Just look at your own self. Please recall 20 to 25 to 30 years back. Look at at the picture and look at you now. وَفِي أَنفُسِكُمْ أَفَلَا تُبْصِرُونَ. Can't you see in your own, within your own self, that He is one? Yes, He is one. So, man who Allah? Who is Allah? This is the question. Why this topic? To strengthen and to increase our iman. Because the aqidah of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, al-iman yazid wa yankus. Okay, so whenever you hear about Allah, it strengthens, it increases your faith, it makes you stronger. And alhamdulillah, Ramadan is coming. So let's strengthen our iman, increase our iman, welcoming this beautiful month, because we know we are worshipping and we are going to serve the only one and only true God, Allah. The only one and only true God, and He is Allah. Man who Allah? The question now, who is Allah? Why are you asking this question? Everybody know who Allah is. Yes, but for the kill, remind. Just to remind you, know who Allah is. Who is Allah? الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم. He is Allah. Allah, you want to know who He is? Al-Hayy. He is the deathless. Al-Hayy, He is the everlasting. Al-Hayy, He is the ever-living. Allah. Al-Qayyum, the sustainer of all existence. لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم. No slumber can seize Him, nor sleep. No slumber can seize Him, Allah, nor sleep. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. To Him belong what's in heaven and earth. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه. No one can intercede with Him for others except by His permission. يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم. He knows people's present and past. He knows the first and He knows the last. He knows the beginning and He knows the ending. ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما يشاء. They cannot comprehend anything out of His knowledge except what He wills. Allah, except what He pleases, except what He wishes. وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض. His throne expand over heaven and earth. ولا يؤوده حفظهما. And He never gets tired. He never gets fatigued. He never gets tired of guarding and preserving His creation. Allah. وهو العلي العظيم. He is Al-Ali, the greatest. He is Al-Azim, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is Al-Ali, the greatest, the highest, and He is Al-Azim, the greatest. Al-Ali, the highest. Al-Azim, the greatest, because He is Allah. Another question you can ask, maybe you want to know more. Man huwa Allah? الله الذي رفع السماوات بغير عمد ترونها. Go outside. Look at the skyscrapers. You look at it carefully. You know there is a pillar that is holding it. Please. Now go back now. Look at the sky. What is holding the sky? الله الذي رفع السماء. Allah is the one who raised the sky. بغير عمد ترونها. Without any pillar that you see. Do you see any pillar holding the sky? No, no, no. Because the Creator is the one holding it and preventing it from falling. Allah. He is Allah. Maybe more. Man huwa Allah? الله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض. So Allah is the one who created as-samawat, heaven, wal-ard, and earth. وأنزل من السماء ماء. And He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, أنزل من السماء ماء. He sent down from the heaven rain. فأخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم. And He brought forth from it what? Food as a provision for you. وسخر لكم الفلك لتجري في البحر بأمره. Brother, let's go to the East River. Let's go. Take a coral, throw it in the water. What is going to happen? It will sink. But what is preventing the ship from sinking? وَسَخَّرَ لَكُمُ الْفُلْكَ. And he subjected for you the ship لِتَجْرِيَ فِي الْبَحْرِ بِأَمْرِ, to sail through the sea by his command. Allah. وَسَخَّرَ لَكُمُ الْأَنْهَارِ. And he subjected for you the rivers. وَسَخَّرَ لَكُمُ الشَّمْسَ وَالْقَمَرَ دَائِبَيْنِ. And he subjected for you الشَّمْس, the sun, وَالْقَمَرَ, and the moon, دَائِبَيْنِ, in orbit. Brother, look at the rotation of day and night. Look at it. Night, day, night, day. This is a big sign to tell you that he is one and he exists and he alone deserves to be worshipped. Allah. وَسَخَّرَ لَكُمُ اللَّيْلَ وَالنَّهَارَ وَآتَاكُمْ. Now come. And he gives you out of whatever you ask him. وَآتَاكُمْ مِنْ كُلِّ مَا سَأَلْتُمُوهُ وَإِنْ تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا. Trying to count the favors of Allah upon you. Can you? Brothers, I gave lecture in Long Island. A brother came to me after I finished the lecture. He said, brother, pray for me, for Allah to bring me back my saliva. I don't have saliva. My saliva is gone. Have you ever sat down and said, and think about saliva as a mercy from Allah? The saliva that you have, that right now when you go outside, you will spit, you will throw it away because you have enough. Someone is looking for it. وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا. Never can you count, never can you get to the end of the mercy of Allah that he bestowed upon you. Never. You can never get to the end of it. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Allah, who is Allah? More. Because as we said from the beginning, we want to increase, we want to strengthen our iman, to grow in iman, to make us stronger, knowing that we are worshiping the one and only, knowing that the one we worship answers our call, knowing that the one we worship can protect us. Because brothers, some people took other than Allah as their protectors. Do you know that? Yes. Today, some people worship idols, and they will come to the masjid and pray, but they have emergency guards that they think those things are protecting them. مثل الذين اتخذوا من دون الله أولياء. Listen to Allah. The like of those who took other than Allah as their protectors. كمثل العنكبوت اتخذت بيتا. It's like that of a brother. Have you seen the web of a spider? It's like a spider who took a home for itself. A spider, a home of a spider. وَإِنَّ أَوْهَنَ الْبُيُوتِ لَبَيْتُ الْعَنكَبُوتِ. Allah said, and the most weakest of all homes is the house of a spider. Can never prevent from any calamity. So if you take other than Allah as your protector, Allah said is zero, because it will never last. So what you should hold on la ilaha illallah. Hold on urwatul wuthqa. Hold on kalima at-tayyib. Kalimatul tayyibah. Kalimatul tayyib. Listen. وضرب الله مثلا كلمة طيبة كشجرة طيبة أصلها ثابت وفرعها في السماء. لا إله إلا الله. كلمة طيبة. Strong. Whenever you hold on to it, you will be strong, and you will never go astray, because you are dealing with the creator of all. You are dealing with the sustainer and the provider for all. You are dealing with the one who says yes, and whenever he says yes, no someone can say no. Allah. He is Allah. Whatever you look, let's go. Let me take you to Surah Hajj. Ya ayyuhan nas, O mankind, listen. ضرب مثل فاستمعوا له. There is an example here. There is a parable here. Listen to it. إن الذين تدعون من دون الله لن يخلقوا ذبابا. Whatever you call, you worship beside Allah, لن يخلقوا ذبابا, cannot create a fly. A fly. وإن يسلبهم الذباب شيئا لا يستنقذوه منه. If a fly snatches something from them, takes something away from them, they cannot catch the fly and take it back. ضعف الطالب والمطلوب. You and whatever you worship are weak. So the strongest is who? Allah. So man who Allah more to strengthen your iman. وهو الذي يقبل التوبة عن عباده ويعفو عن السيئات. Allah. With all this, brother, whatever you do, you know you are doing which is wrong, which is not good. يدعوكم ليغفر لكم من ذنوبكم. Ya Allah, Ya Arham Ar-Rahimin. Brothers, he is calling you. You did. Yes, you did. What you did, you did. I just spoke about shirk. Yes, you did. Come, he will forgive you. No matter how big it is. وَهُوَ الَّذِي He, Allah is. Since you are asking who Allah is. وَهُوَ الَّذِي He, Allah is. The one. يَقْبَلُ التَّوْبَةَ عَنْ عِبَادِهِ. Who accepts the return. Who accept the repentance of his slaves, Allah. وَيَعْفُو عَنِ السَّيِّئَاتِ. Al-Afu. The meaning of Al-Afu, the terminator of all sin. All your sin, come to him. Never despair of the mercy of Allah. قل يا عبادي الذين أسرفوا على أنفسهم لا تقنطوا. Do not despair. Whatever you need, Allah is calling you. He is going to forgive you. And whenever He promises, He always fulfills His promises. Allah. لا تقنطوا من رحمة الله. Do not despair of the mercy of Allah. Why? إن الله يغفر الذنوب جميعا. Allah forgives. He forgives everybody. He forgives everybody. You want forgiveness? Come, brother. If I ask you, what is the greatest sin? You will tell me. وقالت اليهود عزير ابن الله. What is the greatest sin? وقالت النصارى المسيح ابن الله. The greatest sin, to say he has a son. This is the greatest sin. وقالوا اتخذ الرحمن ولدا. He said he has begotten a son. Listen. لقد جئتم شيئا إدا. This is a great abomination. تكاد السماوات يتفطرن منه وتنشق الأرض وتخر الجبال هدا. Both earth, the sky and the earth are moving, shaking. Why? Because of this word. Why? دعوا للرحمن ولدا. Because they said he had a son. But with all this, go to Surah Al-Ma'idah for me. Go to Surah Al-Ma'idah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, أَفَلَا يَتُوبُونَ إِلَى اللَّهِ. Because لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ ثَالِثُ ثَلَاثَةٍ. But with all that, after that ayah, he said, أَفَلَا يَتُوبُونَ إِلَى اللَّهِ. Why don't they just come and ask me to forgive them? I will forgive. I know what they did was very bad. What they did was big. It is the greatest sin ever. But if they come to me, وَمَن يَعْمَلْ سُوءًا أَوْ يَظْلِمْ نَفْسَهُ ثُمَّ يستغفر الله يجد الله غفورا رحيما. Allah, He forgives. He loves to forgive. So you come back to Him because He is Allah. He will forgive you. So go to Him. Ask Him to forgive you. He is Allah. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, more man huwa Allah. You want to know more? Man huwa Allah. Go to Surah Al-Baqarah. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي. Now they are asking, or when they ask you about me, Ya Rasulullah, or whenever the believer is asking, whoever wants to ask, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. Allah said, I'm close. Are they asking, they want to know who Allah is? Tell them, I am very close to them. أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ. Ujib, I answer the call of the distress, of the caller, whenever he calls me. أَمَّنْ يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ. Who answered the call of the distress when he called him? Allah. أَمَّنْ يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ وَيَجْعَلُكُمْ خُلَفَاءَ الْأَرْضِ أَإِلَهٌ مَّعَ اللَّهِ. Any God with Allah? You say any God with Allah? No. So He is the one who is answering, who is responding to your call, and He promised that whenever you call Him, He will respond because He is Allah. So whenever you are calling Him, you raise your hands up. Ya Allah, go with the hope that the one you are calling upon has given you the 100%, the guarantee that He will accept your call. Many of us today, we ask Allah for help, but we do it traditionally, not with hope. That's why many times you will see a non-believer will come to a Muslim. He said, please can you pray for me? Because he believes that what we are doing is good. Allah will give him what he wants. But the believer will be asking Allah for many years and he's still not done yet. You know why? Because he has no belief or strong faith that the one he is calling upon can make impossible to be possible. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. Then call the one who has the power over everything. Come to him. Say, Allahumma ya man ajaba Nuhan hina nada. Say, oh Allah, you are the one who listened to Nuh alayhi salam, who respond to Nuh alayhi salam when he called upon you, Ya Allah. Allah said in the Surah, وَلَقَدْ نَادَانَا نُوحٌ فَلَنِعْمَ الْمُجِيبُونَ. Indeed, Nuh alayhi salam, he called Allah. Allah said, فَلَنِعْمَ الْمُجِيبُونَ. And we are the best to answer the call. And he answered the call of Nuh alayhi salam. So go with the same iman. Ya man ajaba Nuhan hina nada. Allah, you answered his call. I am your slave. I want the same thing. I'm in distress. Allah, you know what I'm in. You know what I'm going through. But Allah, you are the only one who can solve this problem for me. Solve it for me. Inshallah, you will see. He will do it for you. He is doing it. He did it. He is doing it and he will do it. I repeat, he did for those who fast. He is doing it for some now and he will do it for you. وَيَا مَنْ سَمِعَ يَعْقُوبَ فِي شَكْوَى. See, come back again. Say, oh Allah, يَا مَنْ سمع يعقوب في شكوى. You are the one who listened, who heard the grief and the sorrow of Yaqub alayhi salam. You know the story of Yaqub with his two sons, Yusuf and Bunyamin. What happened? Because of the trust of the strength of his belief when his children said to him, you will destroy yourself by talking about Yusuf and Yusuf and Yusuf every day. قال إنما أشكو بثي وحزني إلى الله. You don't know what I'm doing, but the one I'm sending my sorrow and my grief to is Allah. I know who He is. That's why at the end, when Allah returned His children to Him, He said to His children, أَلَمْ أَقُلْ لَكُمْ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مِنَ اللَّهِ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. I told you, I know Allah. I believe in Him. I trust Him. And I know He can do it. No matter how powerful or bigger it is, He, Allah, is the biggest. Allahu Akbar. Allah. Nothing bigger than Him. وَيَا مَنْ كَشَفَ الضُّرَّ عَنْ أَيُّوبَ فِي بَلْوَى. Come again, come. Ask him again. Are you sick? The doctors told you it will never happen. You have days to live. It is a dangerous disease. It cannot be cured. We can just manage it. Go to the one who can cure it, Allah. Just trust in Him. Go to Him. وَيَا مَنْ كشف الضر عن أيوب في بلوى. What did he say? Surah Al-Anbiya. وأيوب إذ نادى ربه أني مسني الضر وأنت أرحم الراحمين. He was in distress. A lot happened. Ya Allah, I know. You know what I'm going through. And I know you can do it for me. فاستجبنا له فكشفنا ما به من ضر وآتيناه أهله ومثلهم معهم رحمة من عندنا وذكرى للعابدين. Calling you, reminding you that the way He did for Ayub, go to Him, He will do it for you because He is Allah. Do not forget our topic. Our topic is Allah. Who is Allah? The most powerful name. Brothers and sisters, now go. Surah Al-Anbiya again. وَذَنُّونِ إِذْ ذَهَبَ مُغَاضِبًا فَظَنَّ أَن لَّن نَّقْدِرَ عَلَيْهِ فَنَادَىٰ فِي الظُّلُمَاتِ أَن لَّا إِلَٰهَ إِلَّا أَنتَ سُبْحَانَكَ إِنِّي كُنتُ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. يا رب. يونس عليه السلام فالتقمه الحوت وهو مليم فلولا أنه كان من المسبحين للبث في بطنه إلى يوم يبعثون. Because of the remembrance of Allah, Allah delivered him. Allah said, I delivered him in the belly of the fish, deep down in the sea. يسمع دبيب النملة السوداء تحت الصخرة الصماء في ليلة ظلماء. Allah. Nothing is hidden for him. Wherever you are, listen. A lady came to the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, reporting a situation between her and her husband to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Aisha was in the room, but the lady was close. She was speaking so low. Aisha was in the room. She did not hear. Allah sent Jibreel to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. قد سمع الله قول التي تجادلك في زوجها. Aisha said, Subhanallah. I'm in this room. I didn't hear what they are talking about. Allah heard. Yeah. Nothing is hidden. Go to Him. Ask Him. Listen to Allah. Go to Surah Al-Anbiya again. I see somebody ask, Ya Allah, this favor. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله. Alhamdulillah. Brothers, sorry, our time is up. I was given to finish by 45, but the story is too long. Okay? So quickly, let me wrap it up. Brothers, as if somebody asks, Allah, is this only for Yunus alayhi salam? وَكَذَلِكَ نُنْجِي الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Allah said, same way, I will deliver the believer. Are you a believer now? By listening to all this now, do you believe that he is one and only and has the power to do whatever he wants, and he is the giver, he is the taker, he is the sustainer of all existence? Allah. Allah. Quickly, let me give you last example. Come with me to Surah Al Imran. When Zechariah entered the room where Maryam was, he found many, many blessings with her. قال يا مريم أنى لك هذا قالت هو من عند الله إن الله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب. You get this from Allah? هنالك دعا زكريا ربه. Oh Allah, I'm here too. I need it too. You provided for her without any time, without any effort, without just a gift from you. هنالك دعا زكريا ربه قال رب هب لي من لدنك ذرية طيبة إنك سميع الدعاء. Go quickly, go quickly. Go to Surah Maryam. قال رب إني وهن العظم مني واشتعل الرأس شيبا ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا. Oh Allah, I know I'm weak. My bones are weak. My hair is gray. ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا. I was never unsuccessful when I asked you. يا زكريا إنا نبشرك بغلام اسمه يحيى. Go to Surah Al-Anbiya. وزكريا إذ نادى ربه رب لا تذرني فردا وأنت خير الوارثين فاستجبنا له ووهبنا له يحيى وأصلحنا له زوجه. Allah. So brothers, at the end, remember, Allah is the only one who can solve our problems. So let's depend on Him, call upon Him alone, and He will deliver us from all our distance. May Allah make this easy for each and every one of you. Our father gave me say to pray for his mother-in-law, may God Malik. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give her good health. She is sick, may Allah heal her. Among us, all those who are sick, may Allah heal you. Brothers and sisters among us, those who have businesses out there, may Allah continue to bless your business. Those who are looking for job, may Allah give you good jobs. Say Ameen, brothers, our children, may Allah bless them. May Allah give them long life. We pray that Allah SWT make our children better and better than us. May Allah make this easy for us. Brothers, Ramadan is coming. Get ready to buckle up. Allahumma ballighna Ramadan. Allahumma ballighna Ramadan. Our mothers and fathers, all those who passed, they died. Ya Allah, forgive them. Ya Allah, give them Jannah. Ya Allah, we pray when our final hour comes, when it's time for us to go, Ya Allah, we pray that you make our final word La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Allahumma ahdina fi man hadayt wa afina fi man afayt wa tawallana fi man tawallayt wa barik lana Allahumma fi ma a'tayt. Allahumma ahdina wahdi bina waj'alna sababan liman ihtada. Allahumma ishfi mardana, Allahumma ishfi mardana warham mawtana, Allahumma ishfi mardana warham mawtana. Allahumma ballighna Ramadan, Allahumma ballighna Ramadan, Allahumma ballighna Ramadan. Ya hayyu ya qayyum wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-'ali al-'azim. Brothers, to have a masjid here in the center, down here, is not easy. So please, after prayer, help the house of Allah to continue. May Allah continue to bless you. Wa qum ila salatikum yarhamukumullah wa sallallahu wa sallam ala abdika wa rasulika.